Admission open, admission open. Apollo Academy, 11 Science and 12 Science. Subjects offered: Physics, Chemistry, Biology, Mathematics, English, Meitei Mayik, Home Science. Class commencement from 9 May 2022. Form issue from 25th April 2022. Address: Kwakaithel Bazaar near Amuko office. Please contact 825-801-3846. Apollo Academy Common Universities Entrance Test CUET 2022. Class commencement 9 May 2022. Eligibility 12 pass or appearing. Available hostel seats for boys and girls of school goers.
First news headlines. IED explodes in front of paint store at Nagamapal Lamabamleirak at dawn. No casualty reported. Train cancellations continue to facilitate movement of coal rakes, power crisis. Hello and a very good afternoon. Welcome to MAMI TV English News Bulletin. I'm KABITA TONGBRAM. An IED bomb exploded in front of PG Paints Center at Nagamapal Lamabamleirak this morning around 3:30 a.m. No casualty has been reported so far. According to police reports, the owner of PG Paints Center is Prakash Chetri, 46, son of RB Chetri of Mantripurkhi. The explosion damaged the shop banner, shutter and a car parked in front of the shop with registration number MN01X2392. The car belonged to Ahantem Gunindro 52 of Nagamapal Lamabamleikai. The explosion was planted in front of shop. State Bomb Detection and Disposal Squad SBDDS of CID Technical arrived at the explosion site for inspection. A case has been registered at Imphal Police Station. No one has claimed responsibility for the explosion. The Indian Railways has cancelled more trains amid the ongoing coal crisis in various states in India. At least 1,100 trains will remain cancelled till May 24 to facilitate the movement of coal rakes. The recent spell of heat wave has caused an increase in electricity consumption, leading to a coal shortage at thermal power plants. Around 500 trips of express mail trains and 580 trips of passenger trains have been cancelled. On April 29, the railways had announced the cancellation of 240 passenger trains to facilitate the movement of at least 400 rakes across the country. The central government expects the electricity demand to rise this month and hence wants to move as much coal as possible to the power production plants in various states. The problem has been compounded by strikes by coal mine workers in various parts of the country. All Manipur United Clubs Organization Amuko, All Manipur Women's Voluntary Association Amwova, and Poirei Laimrol Mairapaibi Apunba Manipur PLM-PAM flag off members of Friendly Environmental Warriors few. Jiribam from Amuko office at Kwakaithel for a hike at Mount Kobru today. Speaking on the occasion, President of Amuko, P.H. Nando Luang, praised few for visiting the shrine Lord Kobru and plantation of tree saplings by around 50 youths to contribute to the changing environment. He also drew the attention of the authority concerned to arrange Manipur police personnel to guide and guard the hikers and to establish a police post and a medical team at Mount Kobru.
environment gi kiba machida makoi su ngamjaba khara da su charaga kanni haibo wakalo la simaksi nawiba a singasi ko kala jemsi amukona akani ngai ni.
Members of AMUCO, AMUOVA and PLM-PAM attended the flag off program. Shiza Hospitals and Research Institute Shri was awarded the National Health Award by Double Helical for extraordinary services rendered by the hospital during the COVID-19 pandemic. The award was presented to Dr. Palin TONGBRAM, CMD Shri, during a Double Helical Health Conclave on April 2 at India Habitat Center, New Delhi. Double Helical is a leading national health magazine brought. The award was presented to Shiza Hospital for their contribution during the COVID pandemic. A team of Churachandpur District Police arrested 2 women along with heroin powder from Kamdaweng Tuibong in Churachandpur on Wednesday. According to police reports, during a checking by a team of Churachandpur Police along with women police under the supervision of Superintendent of Churachandpur District, Sivananda Survey, the team arrested a woman with 2 soap cases containing heroin powder. She has been identified as Nyangdei Kim, 23 of Thingkhangpai in Churachandpur District. Upon verification, she disclosed that the drug was brought from Nyangsiam Wanjo, 23 of Thingkhangpai village. The police also recovered heroin powder in a soap case from her possession. The arrested women have been handed over to Churachandpur Police Station for further legal actions. A team of Jiribam police arrested 3 persons with 197.4 kg of opium in Tata truck coming from Imphal towards Silchar. According to police report, the arrested person has been identified as Pukrambam Dipu, 37, son of P. Kamdebu of Sagolban Moirang Hanubal Mamang Lairak, Okram Sanatomba Maitei, 30, son of late O. Ibocha Maitei of Kaibi Hekrak Mapal Awang Lekai, and Pukrambam James, 19, son of P. Ibochoba of Sagolban Moirang Hanubal Mamang Lairak. The team seized 197.4 kg of opium from the truck. The arrested persons along with the seized items were handed over to Jiribam Police Station. They were taken into police custody for a period of 7 days for further investigation.
Jiribam district manungsida FCP gate Jiribam gi station manakta leba gate sida koina khamaga check tobu matamda ganja lena chingnaba port khara phambadagi koina procedure follow tawjaduna fazana gari du yawa pochai makhai fazana check tobu matamda around 198 kg gi contraband ganja oina chingnaba port khara phambangame.
India and France on Wednesday called for an immediate cessation of hostilities in Ukraine, with Prime Minister Narendra Modi again stopping short of condemning Russia's invasion of its neighbor. India, which imports much of its military hardware from Russia, has long walked a diplomatic tightrope between the West and Moscow, notably refusing to denounce the latter or vote against it at the United Nations over its actions in Ukraine. France and India expressed their deep concern over the humanitarian crisis and the ongoing conflict in Ukraine. Prime Minister Modi and French President Emmanuel Macron said in a joint statement after they met in Paris for talks and a working dinner. Both countries unequivocally condemned the fact that civilians have been killed in Ukraine and called for an immediate cessation of hostilities in order for the 2 sides to come together to promote dialogue and diplomacy and to put an immediate end to the suffering of the people. However, only France condemned Russian forces' illegal and unjustified aggression against Ukraine. President Ramnath Kovind said careful planning and efforts are required to preserve the rich ecological heritage of the Northeast and counter the challenges of global climate change. Attending the valedictory ceremony of the Northeast Festival organized by the Ministry of Donor in Guwahati on Wednesday, President Kovind appreciated the natural beauty of the region and suggested steps to protect it. He said that when climate change has emerged as the greatest challenge before humankind, careful planning and efforts will be needed in the years to come to preserve the rich ecological heritage of the Northeast. President Govind also said with the launch of the Look East Policy Lab, the security-centric approach towards neighbors in the East stressed on prioritizing economic resources for benefiting from the common potential of economic growth across the region. India recorded 3,275 new COVID-19 cases with 52 deaths in the last 24 hours. This pushed the number of active cases to 19,719 and the overall tally to over 4.30 crore according to the data updated by Union Health Ministry. The cumulative tally of deaths, however, reached 5.23 lakh. The active cases constitute 0.05% of the total infections, adding that country's COVID-19 recovery rate is 98.74%. The daily positivity rate was also recorded at 0.77%, while the weekly figure was recorded at 0.78%, the ministry said. Meanwhile, the number of people who have recuperated from the disease rose to 4.25 crore, while the case fatality rate was recorded at 1.22%. On the other hand, the cumulative doses administered in the country under the nationwide COVID-19 vaccination drive has exceeded 189.63 crore across the country. Now, before we wind up, let's have a quick look at the top stories once again. IED explodes in front of Payne's store at Nagamapal Mabamrairak at dawn. No casualty reported. That's all for now. Thanks for joining in and have a great day ahead.